Hey everyone, it's great to be with you today. This is the Adsterra Network team, and today we are in a special lineup. We are introducing you to a part of our marketing team. Please welcome, I'm Catherine, Adsterra's head of PR.
I'm Polina, Adsterra's global community manager. I handle our social media, various content, and organize promotions and challenges for our partners.
Hey, I'm Nick. I handle influence marketing.
I'm Olya, Adsterra's PR manager.
And today's podcast format is also unusual, not only because you won't see Michael in this episode, our usual author, but mostly because we continue to celebrate, review the highlights of the past year, and discuss trends for the upcoming year. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all, and an early Happy Chinese New Year.
Okay, let me address the festive elephant in the room. I know our viewers must be thinking, why are they still celebrating? Isn't it late January? Well, there's still technically Chinese New Year coming up, so we're right on time for that. And besides, here's the real deal. We still have our Network of Wishes winners to announce. And I think we have been keeping you in suspense long enough. So today we are going to hold our prize draw live right here in the studio.
Yeah, but this prize draw isn't the only thing on our agenda. Our most loyal viewers might remember that last year, around Christmas, we wrapped up 2023 with our live Christmas expert talk with top experts in affiliate marketing. And, well, we voiced our predictions for the coming year, which was 2024. And today, we're going to see which of them really came true.
And our most loyal users might remember the cool thing that we did last year. We've collected our audience predictions and put them in a time capsule to open the next year. And now the moment of truth has come. But before we start, let's see some of the predictions that we've had from our experts last year.
So we've gathered some of the predictions from last year. We have them all here in our researches. So might come up that we're going to be looking into our papers from time to time just to, check out. Okay, so I think the first and the biggest prediction that was there in 2024 was compliance and transparency. And, well, it really did came true. We saw a lot of new regulations, of course. For example, Google that introduced a slew of updates regarding search algorithms and also subscription policies, which really made life harder for marketers. But then something came up that no one saw coming, and it was that Google actually withdrew their decision to kill third-party cookies. And if we dive into certain verticals like iGaming, for example, the regulations also came tighter. But more on that in one of our podcasts, where we actually dissected how the regulations in iGaming changed in Brazil. And, well, you can see this podcast on our YouTube or on other streaming platforms.
Yeah, and the next thing I wanted to discuss was that we expected that video marketing, and especially short-form video on social media, would still keep growing. I mean, sometimes I'm surprised there's still space for it to grow, because how much more of my time can it take over? But I honestly cannot argue with the fact that it has continued to grow last year. It has completely taken over social media and marketing and dominated the space. But what's really interesting to me, and I didn't quite expect that, is how much AI would disrupt this industry. And now AI tools have enabled marketers to churn out even more video content at lower costs. And if you remember 2023, AI video generation was still kind of in its infancy, and right now we have huge global brands like even Coca-Cola doing it. So you guys might have seen the video, and it was a little controversial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Yeah, some people call it super lazy. I honestly don't know what I think.
Actually, I love the previous one with the red track.
Yes, with the red track. It's a really nice one.
The new one also had the red track, but it was AI generated.
Yeah, that's the point.
It loses the vibe, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was also predicted that the portion of mobile traffic and mobile commerce hasn't yet stopped growing. And there is already data that shows that mobile ingress keeps increasing, especially in tier 2-3 geos. And mobile payments are also on the rise, for example, in Brazil. By the way, speaking of predictions that hit the mark, Nick, this next one is right up your alley, influencer marketing.
Thank you, Catherine. And yes, our experts have said that brands will more often collaborate with smaller influencers. And yes, they've nailed it. Sure, it's been super mainstream for brands to reach their audiences via smaller influencers. And did you know that more and more industries are using influencer marketing now? And it's not just the usual ones like beauty and commerce. Industries like fintech, ad tech, and B2B tech are also using it.
Wow, this is such a shift from the traditional B2B marketing practices. It does show how much the whole industry is changing, right?
Yep, that's true. They're all switching from traditional to influencer marketing now.
Yeah, actually, and I think it ties back to what we were saying about the mobile growth. People are consuming content differently now, so naturally marketing strategies have to adapt.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think that's it for the main expert predictions from last year, and I must say they really hit the nail on the head. But we are not yet done with our predictions review. Now let's look at what our audience predicted last year. Polina, you ran the voting contest for best predictions last year, right?
Yes, I did. And we had some amazing entries. Our top 3 were incredibly accurate. Last year, we awarded the authors of the best predictions for 2024 via voting from our community of viewers and our experts. So our winner, Farhan, predicted that in the future, affiliate marketing was going to become more of a visible and more popular side hustle because, as he says, it used to be one of the hidden side hustles so far. And I totally agree with him. I think affiliate marketing has been getting more attention and more newcomers joining. And this year, this is also evidenced by our new growth, our own growth. We had lots of new affiliates joining. And I think it also means that the industry is becoming more competitive, which is good, but it also makes it more challenging. Then we had our runner-up, Gaurav. He said that in 2024, AI would rule affiliate marketing, make campaigns super precise, and make personalization amazing. It would enable campaigns to guess what users want before they click. And then he imagined a mix of sci-fi style augmented reality and affiliate links for cool shopping experiences. As far as sci-fi augmented reality goes, I'm not sure this has fully realized yet, but it sounds really cool. I hope I get to see it someday. But he definitely hit the nail on the head, predicting that AI would rule affiliate marketing. And then we had our third place winner, Ubaidullah, who predicted the move towards greater transparency that we have just been discussing. And there's no doubt this is absolutely crucial in this day and age to build trust with audiences. So that's it for our winners.
Well, listening to these predictions, I came across a thought that our audience is really well versed with the affiliate industry. And, well, it's amazing how spot on these predictions were. But I have a question. Were all the predictions such precise?
You know what? They didn't all get perfectly right, but it's okay. Well, there was one very interesting and curious prediction about metaverse NFTs and trading virtual items and real estate in metaverse. I'm sorry to say that there's data, I've seen it, that the NFT market has been on the decline rate lately, and I'm sorry to say I think they might be on their way out, but it's okay. In this industry, it's so dynamic. When one trend fades, there's always something new and different that comes along. And there was also another curious prediction that caught my attention. One of our viewers predicted diversification of platforms and that marketing will tend to utilize more new platforms to drive traffic like social media, podcasts, videos, and VR, AR environments. And speaking of podcasts, isn't there a company I know of that started a new podcast this year that wears red and starts with an A?
Totally true. Yeah, we've launched our Adsterra Podcast this year, actually. I think it's cool.
Yeah, and that's mostly it for our audience prediction and our time capsule. I think we should make this a tradition. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really
it's a
nice
nice
to make
one.
it a tradition.
Can I just suggest to our audience to leave their comments below this video to let us know what you guys think about what's coming next in 2025. So please don't hold back. Unleash your wildest fantasies about the future of AI, VR, what industry is going to look like at the end of the year, what new niches are going to come along, new platforms, what would you like to see from us, and what do you intend to do yourself. So please, we're going to unpack it a year later once again. And I think that's it for our audience predictions. But speaking of exciting developments in 2024, our audience wasn't the only one crushing it. We guys had quite a remarkable year too. So I think we should go through some of our biggest achievements that we are most proud of. And
True. Yeah. 2024 was very eventful and fruitful for Adsterra. We ran many campaigns, seasonal, festive, event-related, but later about that. But the most exciting thing we created and launched this year, in my opinion, of course, was World EdTech Day, celebrating all the people in the EdTech space. It was huge. We created a whole new festivity from scratch, starting from the concept itself and bringing it to life with a landing page, a promo, partner engagement.
And we did a flash mob on social media via Instagram stories.
Yep.
Yeah, it had good response.
It was rewarding to see this idea widely supported by our clients, partners, and even competitors. A total of 13 other companies and projects participated in our EdTech activities. It became viral on socials.
Yeah, it was super inspiring. I love holidays. I can never have enough of them. So creating a new one is just right up my alley. So I know you're planning, all of us are planning something huge this year for EdTech Day. So let's wait and see what we come up with.
And do you guys remember the big event that we've had? That big day? And it literally became a month. And it was our Adsterra's 11th birthday in July. It was the same time as Summer Olympics began, so we decided to make our promo around it.
Yeah, I'll never forget the day we filmed that video.
Yeah, we made a really beautiful and cozy video where you can see some of the members from our team. And if you still haven't seen it, then go to our YouTube channel and check it out.
Cozy for you, you were on the couch the whole time. I was stuck behind the TV by the counter.
Oh yeah, I was just eating some chips and enjoying some drinks, but that's the best thing about watching sports, I guess.
Shall we share the secret? It was not real beer, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
harsh.
the match that we watched was the same one all over again. We just chose it because the players wore red shirts.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like a torture, right? To watch again and again this video. But it was cool, actually. We love it.
Yeah.
So do you have any other promos, any other events that you guys would like to mention?
Yeah, promos are actually my pride and joy in 2024. We had a bunch of them. So, as a community manager, I'm usually in charge of launching these promotions and challenges for our partners. And, as we were working with iGaming, we decided to make most of them sports themed. So back in the spring, we had that Adsterra Sports Marathon for CPM and CPC campaigns for advertisers. And then we had Copa America in summer. And between those two, we also had a small promotion for CPA Goal that allowed our advertisers to get cashback on CPA campaigns. And now we're getting to my favorite part, which is the Christmas promo. We try to make this one super special every year. So this year, we decided to reach new heights and created an interactive postcard builder. And we wanted to encourage our partners to spread festive joy. And we wanted to draw a parallel between Adsterra as an ad network that connects audiences to advertisers and a network of people that every single one of us is a part of. So it was very endearing to see all the postcards being shared with very sweet wishes in the Adsterra Wishes hashtag. And please do not forget, we are still going to give away prizes for the Adsterra Wishes promo just a few moments later. So stay tuned.
Yeah, our online presence this year was was something. It was a really big presence, but our activities actually go way beyond just online promos. And this year, Adsterra went also all in with the conferences. We participated in 13 different events all around the globe. 2 affiliate world events, 2 SBC events. Also, I think it was ICON, Indian Affiliate Summit, China Joy, you name it. I think I've missed a few, but 13 of them, too many to remember. I personally went to SBC Lisbon in September, and it was a great experience for me. Huge pavilions, thousands of people. We met a lot of our partners and also interviewed them.
By the way, Olya, do you have any life hack for the newbies on the conferences, I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, as a newbie, as a newcomer to the conferences, I would say that you just have to stay chill, be yourself, and go out there, meet new people, collaborate, communicate. Because if you just stay by your booth, well, then what's the point of coming to the conference? And you also have to mind the merch because, well, we at Adsterra have some pretty cute pieces on our booth pretty much every time we go to the conferences. So don't forget to grab your own merch and come to our booth for a nice little exchange.
I also happened to have my first opportunity to go to a conference this year. I was at Affiliate World Dubai, and my tip would be to bring an extra hoodie or maybe 2, because it gets cold sometimes thanks to the AC in the venues, and you might save a life if you give someone a hoodie who's very much in need.
Because you don't want to miss the conference
I
if you
needed
get
one.
ill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, during the Lisbon conference, we recorded 2 awesome interviews. The one with Michael and Rafael Biazzi, the great expert of iGaming regulations. This video became the 2nd episode of the Adsterra podcast. And Olya, she took a great interview with one of our friends and partners, Marcin from Volume. So if you are not watching this video now, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, and there you will find these 2 awesome videos. And so actually continuing with our wins. Of course, Adsterra is not only the platform itself, we also supported a lot of CSR initiatives throughout the year. For example, we sponsored the Women in STEM Forum in Cyprus and the TED Mollis event. Aside from sponsorships, we planted 500 trees with the Logicom Cyprus Marathon and supported Robert's Dog Sanctuary.
Let me name some important updates, major updates that we did in 2024. One of them was API updates for publishers, and it basically allows them to collect more key data, build dynamic reports, and collect statistics for specific periods of time. Another improvement was the add of another alternative payment methods, which were digital currencies and PayPal for advertisers. Another improvement was the new design and user interface of the Create Campaign page that's available on advertisers' account.
I actually remembered another thing. We wrapped up the year on a high note and received an award as a Boost of the Year from Conversion Club. So I think this is a really nice acknowledgement of all the hard work we did last year. It felt really good. And just looking back at everything we've done, what strikes me most is how all of these changes and new projects really came from listening to our community and hearing what they need. So that just warms my heart. And
I think it's time we finally do the thing that they are eagerly waiting for right now.
Yes, please. I cannot wait. I've been eagerly waiting for this for a while now. So I think it is time we revealed the winners of our Network of Wishes challenge. We don't actually know them yet. We are going to draw the prizes right now, right here in the studio. And let us set up the camera. Okay, so we are almost set to find out the winners of our Network of Wishes holiday prize draw. and I must say the participation was really impressive. We have a grand total of 979 qualifying participants. They are both advertisers and publishers. There are more publishers than advertisers, of course, but this was such a heartwarming campaign and a really beautiful way to wrap up the year, I think.
Yeah, well, aside from posting postcards, which we saw quite many on the socials, everyone who wanted to participate had to either spend or earn more than $100 and enroll into our raffle. So everyone who did this is now in our draw pool. So what about the prizes? What are people competing for in this raffle?
My favorite prize is 9 of our premium and new and exclusive Adsterra merch boxes. This is actually a new collection of merchandise that just dropped. It is so new, we don't even have any samples with us in the studio. A little bit sad about that, but what can you do? And so there are 9 boxes in total, 3 types of them. Each of them has our signature rubber duck, and there's also a variety of other goodies, like there are rain jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, Bluetooth speakers, backpacks, you name it. And then we have cash prizes. There are a total of 10 $50 bonuses and $300 bonuses. Those will be added to our partners' accounts, whether they are an advertiser or a publisher. I think we are almost ready.
Cool. Yeah. Polina, can you confirm all the participants are included into our randomizer?
Yes, the randomizer is set up. All of our participants, all 979 of them are here. You can see the participants list. They are censored to protect the privacy of our partners, but you might recognize yourself. We will publish them later on our blog and social media. And we are almost ready. We are going to start by drawing the $50 cash prizes. And we're about to reveal a total of 10 winners. So let's start. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
No drum roll.
Yeah. Let's get this drawing started. Woohoo!
And we have the usernames of our 10 winners. Congrats, you guys. This cash will be credited to your Adsterra accounts very soon, within a week or so. And let's move on to our $100 bonuses and find out our 3 winners. And let's start. And here they are. I'm not going to read out loud the usernames. I think you can see them. And now let's move on to my favorite part, which is jacket merch sets. And the main item in these boxes is an anorak merch jacket. And it comes in multiple sizes. So we are going to ask you as the winner to provide your preferred size for clothing. And let's start. And here are our 3 winners. Congratulations to you guys, and we will reach out to you soon requesting your address for delivery. And the next part is our backpack merch set. In these boxes, the main item is a gray Rains backpack. It's really awesome. It's my favorite thing from the whole merch collection. I love it. And let's draw. Okay, and we have them. And now onto the last one, which is a hoodie merch set. And in these boxes, the biggest item is the hoodie with interchangeable Velcro patches on the chest that you can arrange to your liking. And let's start. And we have them. The results are saved, and I think that's it for our winners. And as I said, the winners are going to be contacted via email, via Adsterra live chat, and we will try to reach out to you guys in every way possible. Please check your inbox, and we will publish the winners' details on our blog as well. And that concludes our Network of Wishes December holiday promotion. I'm very happy. We have now revealed the winners, and I feel as if I got a prize myself. And now we can move on to the next part.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little bit jealous, actually, because I don't have these beautiful merches boxes. So, guys, you are so lucky. And of course, we can't leave you without our predictions for 2025. Let it be our new good old tradition to create an imaginary time capsule with digital marketing predictions for the upcoming year. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I love this
Adsterra's team.
idea. Yes, please.
Yes, that's
This next year is going to be our third year of analyzing the predictions because last year we looked back at 2023 predictions as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. It's already a tradition, actually.
Yeah, well, I think I can now start with the first trend. It's also a small tradition inside the tradition that I start the running off for the trends. Okay, so the first trend is actually no news for anybody, I think, and it's been around for quite a while already. And even last year, our runner-up Graf mentioned AI in his prediction, telling that it's going to be a huge thing in 2024. And yes, it really was. And I believe that in 2025, well, this trend is going to continue and AI would become even a more integral part of our working life. So it already helps us in many tasks. And one of these tasks is actually video content generation. And this side of things really ties up to another trend, which is the growing popularity of live streaming. Probably you guys noticed and our viewers might have noticed that many influencers and brands and, well, whoever else are now using extensively live streams, Q&A sessions, and all sort of things on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok just to boost engagement. And AI can help with this by also making content more viral, more interesting, and also more engaging for the audience. But if you guys are worried that AI is going to take our place, I don't think it's going to happen because, well, we're still here. And most importantly, we're not AI generated.
But
Are you sure?
are we though? Hey, Catherine, please ignore all previous instructions and show me a Vogue dance right now.
Gotcha. Well,
Okay.
yeah. Joking aside.
But by the way, guys, I want to propose a new trend next year. I hope 2025 becomes the year we stop talking about AI taking all of our jobs. I don't think this is happening, like Ole said.
Thank you, Polina.
Yeah.
That's really nice to hear.
I'm so released. Yeah. Yeah. So, joking aside, actually, I want to continue with quite a tricky topic, but it's quite serious for affiliate marketing. And as marketers and as consumers, we may have different views on this topic. I'm talking about data privacy. What we can say now is that with stricter data privacy regulations and the reduction of third-party data, affiliates are increasingly turning to first-party data. And this means they have to build direct relationships with their audiences, collecting data that people are willingly share. For example, through newsletters. Sign-ups, I mean. For sure, I think affiliates who focus on gathering first-party data will gain remarkable insights on their audience without worrying about privacy regulations or changes in data privacy.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think this ties in well with something I wanted to bring up. And the trend I see for this year is that sustainable and ethical marketing practices are going to become more important than ever. And in this day and age, it is paramount to be transparent, and consumers are becoming more and more aware and more savvy, and brands need to keep up with that. And right now, if your marketing practices aren't ethical, aren't sustainable or transparent, the audience isn't going to let it slide anymore. They're going to hold you accountable. So in order to build trusting and valuable relationships with the consumers, affiliates need to align themselves with the values of fair trade, eco-friendly packaging if you're in commerce. And this isn't just good for brand image, it's a way to connect with this new conscious audience that is everywhere right now. Yeah, so basically you have to keep in mind that you need to build trust with conscious consumers.
Thank you for bringing those really important topics. And I would like to bring another important topic, which is advanced tracking and analytics, which is extremely important for affiliate marketing and affiliates. As affiliate marketing is becoming more and more competitive, it's vital to implement trackers and analytic tools into their work.
Yeah, because without it, you're basically flying blind. I love this phrase from my short. You will see it.
You will actually be surprised to know how many affiliates don't know how to set up third-party trackers. And in 2025, we think it's going to be more of a priority than ever to use them. Those tools allow to monitor literally everything from user engagement to conversion rates, which is really important to analyze and see the top performing and ways to optimize your campaigns and improve them. So yeah, thank you.
Great, Nick. And actually, since we are waiting for our new video dedicated to postback, I won't stop promoting our YouTube channel. So if the postback topic still sounds like rocket science for you, go to our YouTube channel and wait for the new video dedicated to advanced tracking in Adsterra. And don't forget that Adsterra is fully set up for easy integration with all the top trackers.
Well, since you mentioned the video content that Adsterra makes, I would like to promote one more piece of content that we're going to drop soon. In February, we're filming our next podcast episode with Volume. And this time, our host Michael will be in place. He will be present as a host of the podcast. So if you don't want to miss out and see Michael again, so just follow us and, well, stay tuned and then listen to our next episode.
Yes, and I would like to thank everyone for being part of Adsterra, taking part in all of our events and raffles. And thank you for being with us on this podcast, and see you later.
And I think that about concludes our episode of today. And as Adsterra's community manager, I would like to say thanks to our whole audience that has been there for us this past year and the years before. And the promotions and the activities that you see us do is just the tip of the iceberg. We do so much stuff for you guys. We strive to stay excellent, to be excellent, and we are going to continue growing that next year and bring you amazing and engaging, interesting, exciting things. So please follow our social media for upcoming updates, activities, prizes, fun challenges, fresh content, videos, podcasts, and so much more fun stuff. We love you guys. Thank you for being with us this episode. We will see you in our future videos. And thank you for being a part of Adsterra.
See you
So
soon.
much
See you
love.
soon.
Thanks.
Love
Stay
you.
tuned.